All right. Hello. How's it going? Hopefully, really good. Hope everybody's doing fantastic over there. I'm doing all right myself. You might be a little bit weirded out, thinking this is kind of goofy. This a live stream? Chris only puts his face out there on a live stream, but not today. Today's a weird day. Today's an interesting kind of day. We're gonna do a Facecam video, and I'm not even gonna say, I'm not even gonna try and do the green screen or anything like that. Screw that noise, dude. Those videos take forever. They suck. I don't like them at all. Very difficult to do. I know that some other people are like, got their setup all good and ready to go and stuff, and they only make one video a day or whatever. For me, it's just way too freaking annoying. I decided to just say screw it and just not do it at all. So, yeah, today's gonna be a goofy one. I woke up this morning and I was just like, feel a little bit weird. I don't know if you guys ever have those days. It's not like you feel 100% different, like you're a new person, like you got a new personality or something like that. Schizophrenia can be bad. But I'm talking about more along the lines of just you feel a little bit weird, a bit goofy. That's what today is. Today is a sort of goofy day. So, that being said, we've got a goofy video today. I'm going to be doing Mastery Mode, of course. I've been trying to do more Mastery Mode over here. We've got 5 Mastery Mode maps that we need to beat for beginner. Now, I know that the beginner maps might be like, wow, Chris, they're so easy. What are you doing over here? They're going to be ridiculously easy. You're going to have no problem. That's wrong. I lose all the freaking time, dude. All the time. Even on beginner maps, and I'm trying to use like what I normally like to do is I like it to be a challenge. I want it to be very difficult for me to beat this map. So what I do is I pick the specialty building, I use all of my token upgrades and everything, but what I don't do, let's do it like this. Let's pop them down here. Yeah, right there. Right there. But I don't want to end up using like all these specialty agents or special agents or whatever, and just like I could pop down 5 bloonberry bushes and just use 85 Super Monkey Fan Club insta kill guys and just bloop, wipe the screen clean every single round. That's no. I don't want to do that. I want it to be a little bit more exciting, a little bit more fun. So I try and play with as much skill as I possibly can. That's the way I like to play. I know some people are just like, screw it, you got a billion monkey monies. Let's throw crap down here. Use the special, premium upgrades on top of everything. Now, one thing is, I think we might need to actually use, on some of these maps, like later on, like anything above medium even. What is it, beginner? Intermediate. Anything above intermediate, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. I'm done. There's no way I'm gonna be able to beat these guys. They're gonna be like near impossible with my current strategy that I got going on in here, and I don't think there's any way to make my strategy all that much better. You know. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. I'm trying to beat mastery mode. I would love, what I'd really like to do is I'd love to beat mastery mode 100% all the way through, including like Bloontonium Lab and stuff, before BTD6 comes out, so I can say that I am the champion of Bloons Tower Defense. I have beaten every single thing, because I don't know if anybody's ever actually beaten Mastery Mode. I mean, even if they have to use like all the special thing, all the crappy special stuff, no, I don't think anybody's done it, and that's really crazy for a video game of this popularity to not actually have been beaten like that. Now, I'm not saying for sure that it hasn't been done, but I'm just thinking that it's very unlikely, especially any like popular YouTubers or any even regular YouTubers. I don't think anybody's done this before. So I'm gonna pop a quick ninja in here. I'm gonna put him just kind of close to my engineer. Pop him right there. Get round 24. That's the first camo balloon. Round 33 is the next camo balloon. So you really don't need very much camo detection, but you do need like a slight bonus amount of popping power, and I think the ninja is basically perfect. This little engineer is not the engineer that could. He's the engineer that wants to be, but he just can't make it. So, of course, as usual, I want you guys to let me know how you're liking this video, whether you like the face cam, hate the face cam, or are just indifferent about the face cam. I know that the biggest comment, and probably number one comment, is going to be, "Holy crap, Chris, you don't look like how you sound." That is true. I don't look like how I sound. I've heard it a billion times. Everybody says you sound younger than you look. But I did shave. I also did shave, so I might look a little bit younger than usual on top of that. Oops. Um, Whenever I shave, I lose like a solid 5 to 10 years off me, I think. Unless I look really, really old still because of my double chin over here. Got my double chin down here. It's genetic, man. It's genetic. I'm not fat, I promise. But I am a little bit fat. Just a little bit. I could lose 5 pounds, you know. If I lost 5 pounds, I think I would be like like a solid like 6 pack, like kind of not ripped, but like very toned kind of guy. All you do is lose that 5 pounds, all that muscle's gonna show up. You know, it's wonderful. Anyways, yeah. So the reason why I'm doing this again, the reason why I'm doing this webcam or face cam is kind of a weird reason. There's no real reason behind it. I just decided to do it. In fact, I might even be getting a phone call later that I have to take. All right, so this level is going to be easy, but this next level is not going to be easy. So this is the problem. Like, I'm going to build one more banana farm. Then I'm going to pop a glue gunner in here, put him on last. Glue soak. I'd love to get this guy up. This is going to be a super duper big help. There we go. Last. He is not on stickier glue yet, or much longer lasting glue. Yeah, stickier glue. Okay. He was not on that yet, but I think this is really going to help out. Except one problem. You have to use road spikes on those 2 rainbows. Otherwise, you're done. You're done. You're just going to get overwhelmed by a big chunk of double rainbows over there and everything. Even now, we might have some trouble with these rainbows. Now you can tell, which is like just enough popping power. And this is one of the tips and tricks of mastery mode that you kind of pick up over as time goes on. So yeah, I know that I look a little bit different than I sound. I realize that. You don't have to comment. I'll still see a billion comments. I promise. I will see them all. All over the place. I know I don't do a super duper good job or anything like that. Like, I could put the green screen in the background. A lot of YouTubers use like the little backgroundy thing and like mush it up all around that thing and stuff. And like, I'm not cool enough to do stuff like that. I'm lame. So let's do this. Let's get some ninja action up in here. You know, you can tell this glue gunner is helping out drastically right now. Like, ridiculous style. I'm going to Seeking Shuriken. I think that's going to be enough. Yeah, look at that. Ninjas are really good, but the problem is they're really, really expensive in BTD5 on Mastery Mode. We're talking $3,300 for a 4th tier ninja over here, and that's on top of $1,000 for the 3rd tier upgrade. Like, it's almost double of what it is in battles. It's 55 or 550 in battles, and a ridiculous whopping $1,020 frickin' dollars in this game mode. So $80 shy of double. I mean, that's pretty darn close right there. So the biggest problem here is going to be the ceramics on this next round. We're still trying to get as many banana farms as we possibly can, while also trying to get a heli pallet going so we can defend all this crap. So let's see. I'm going to road spike one of them. Road spike that one. Spike that one. We got to get the glue acting on these guys, you know? That's the main thing. As soon as the glue starts acting on them, it's not that bad. But we got a lot of balloons staking through right now. With the sentry guns, we got it. We used a couple sets of road spikes. We might need at least 1 more, at least 2 more, 3 more, 4, 4, 5. The problem is 1 life, dude. 1 freaking life. You don't want to waste that 1 life. It's important. It really is. Now, the good news is we're actually kind of in the clear for a few rounds. The only thing we got to deal with is camo leads. So let's pop one of these guys in here. I don't want him to get in the way of the... are you kidding me? Really? We can't even pop these balloons? Come on. Come on. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, man. That was really close. I really wanted him to die. But I got to get monkey sense on this guy. Pop the camo leads. You know, some people just do pineapples or whatever. I don't mind this guy because he just helps out that little bit against these regular balloons as well. So, but the next thing I need to do is surprisingly get a heli pallet, and I might even have to sell all of my. You know, it's weird. It's weird because sometimes you just want to get that 4th tier ninja and try and survive with that guy for as long as you possibly can. I'm gonna get the double shot over here, because there is a lot of camo balloons. You don't realize that. You know, camo leads are pretty beefy. They're definitely not easy to kill. Round 38, we got ceramics and everything coming out in this next round. But what I would love to do is love to get a monkey village and then put the heli pallet inside of that thing. You know, you can tell it's getting really rough over here, guys. It looks like I'm going to have to get the 4th tier ninja instead. So I'm going to sell this guy to get the 4th tier ninja with distraction, and that hopefully will be enough to stop these balloons. And then now, at the very least, even if I have only a like low-level heli pallet, I think with the 4th tier ninja heli pallet combo, I should be able to take down round 40 and maybe round 43. And that's going to allow me more time to get some bananas up in here. Bananas! I don't know why I'm doing bananas like that, but bananas! That's the sign for bananas! Alright. So here we go. Let's do the monkey village. Now I'm just putting him in the range of just a couple banana farms. That's all I need. LA Pallet's still 1,800 bucks. It's already red 40! Yeah, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Let's play this smart, man. Quad darts now. I will put him on pursuit. I'll pop them on pursuit up here. You can tell the Moabs and stuff are actually quite weak at this point. With all those coins added up over there, they're weaker. But I still have to go through all these layers here. We got to rely a lot on the 4th tier ninja right now. And it's not looking good, guys. We have to spam road spikes, wasting all of our money over here. We do end up defending, though. I spammed a few too many road spikes, but I got afraid. You know, it's so easy to get afraid like that. But now, how do we want to do this? I'll do the Razor Rotors. And then, do I really want to try and get that $18,900 for that Apache Dart chip right there? I mean, think about it. We got to slow it down a little bit. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could easily afford it if we sold all of our banana farms, but I would rather do. Ooh, this guy's worth $6 grand too. Guys, these things are so expensive. It's ridiculous how expensive these things are. But I need to get it for around 43, so I'm just going to sell everything and then sell the least money. I'm going to keep my ninja. I'm going to keep my ninja. We're going to get rid of this guy. We're going to get rid of this guy. And I'll sell whatever banana farms it takes to get up to that. Come on. They're not even letting me sell them. Alright, so it's going to take that. Apache Dart Ship. I will move him back. Instead of pursuit, I will have him follow my freaking mouse because these things are stupid. They're really, really, really stupid. They don't know how to do anything at all. But now we need to rebuy everything, you know? It sucks. It sucks that you have to do that. But this is one of the best towers in the game for this right now, guys. One of the best towers in the game. Now, it's weird because I'm using OBS to record this thing. I might accidentally be streaming. I'm not streaming. I am recording, though. Good news. I am recording. You guys get to see this video. So I'll pop, you know what, I'll pop the last one over here, actually. I think I can still get it with my banana farmer. I think. Hopefully we don't lose too many bananas. But the sad thing is we already have a 4th tier, or a BFB coming out right now. Now what we can do is, as ridiculous as this sounds, spending just a lowly $1,000 over here can almost double our popping power. So for around 49, we're for sure going to need it. Around 47, I think we're good with these 2 towers right here. It's weird, but now ninjas are almost as good as Apache Dart ships against Moabs. It's just that the balloons inside are way harder for the ninja to pop. So we got this bad boy. We still got a little bit of time to save up some money. I'm hoping I can get a 4th tier banana farm for around like 52 or 53. And if so, we got this, guys. This game is in the bag. If not, we're done. No, we're not done. It's just I'm probably gonna be too greedy. I'm probably gonna lose against some stupid balloons. So I'm going to double my popping power right here with my monkey fort, my monkey beacon, and Junk Drums is not completely necessary, but it is very, very helpful. So you can tell I'm just trying to get rid of some of this, these first few Moab layers up in here, letting the explosions do the damage against the balloons. We want to do as much. Basically, we want to keep the Moabs around for as long as possible while still getting the max popping power, make sure every single dart is hitting these guys. If I really wanted to, I think... You know what? I'm going to try something ridiculous right here, guys. There's a 4-2 right there. There's a 4-2 right there. The end of round 49. Now, we do have to pop a lot of crap on this next round right here, but we got the 4-2. The money's going to be rolling in for at least a little while right now. And I'll rebuy my ninja, and now this is going to be even cheaper here. Whoop! There it is. But now, that's weird. Oh, I gave him extra range. That's goofy. All right, so Moabs first. Obviously, let the BFB just do his thing. You can chill. You can chill there, bro. It's okay. It's all good. It's just not as crazy as it sometimes gets, but this is still pretty bad. Get the distraction action. Whoop! There it is. I've been saying whoop, there it is way too many times. You guys are right. I saw that comment in one of my videos the other day. He's like, take a shot every time Chris says whoop, there it is. You'd be drunk in one video, so I need to stop saying that. I get these weird sayings. Don't know why. It just happens. It's a thing that happens to me. As I get these sayings stuck in my head for just like sometimes a couple days, sometimes a couple weeks, at most a couple maybe a month or two or something like that. But it's just happens. They switch off a little bit too. So anyways, I'm finally going to get the camo detection on this guy. I think it's time. Who knows when round 59 is going to pop out and be super duper ridiculously deadly. So anyways, instead of doing the ridiculous thing where I buy a bunch of 2-0 banana farms, sell them all for another 4-2, I'm going to play it a little bit more on the lazy side. I'll be lazy today and not do much at all. But we do need to get more stuff to kill things soon. I think, you know what, even right now might be a good time to do it. At the very least, let's try and afford this. This is getting real rough over here, guys. Come on, I'd really like to get that guy going. You know what? I'm kind of afraid right now. Holy crap. Holy crap. We probably could have taken it down, but I'd rather not lose at this point in the game. I'd rather just waste a few $100s right there and be happy. I got a 4th-year banana farm. You know, I mean, we don't need $1 billion by the end of the game. We just need to get enough. Just enough. Just survive. What I should have done is probably got a Spectre, though. Spectres are way better than anything else. Way, 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 way better. All right, let's rebuy that banana farm. Yep, we got them all right back. Look at that. It's so easy to afford things when you're just doing a good job. And at this point, now with this combo, we're actually pretty freaking amazing. Also, so I got this shirt from my cousin, actually. I feel like it's not really my type of shirt, but like I'm weird. I'm like I need to use up my shirts. I need to use them up and wear them enough so that they become so ripped and unusable that I don't want to wear them anymore. And then eventually I throw them in the garbage. I don't think I've ever given anything to Goodwill or anything like that. Not because I'm a mean person. It's because I use things until they're literally garbage and nobody would even want to buy them. This kind of reminds me of this one time I was in. I did do some community service, not for breaking the law or anything. It was just for high school. It was high school community service. That's what it was. And you know, let's not put it there. Let's put it here. So hopefully this is enough popping power, guys. Alright, there it is. And it was called Fudge. Can't remember the name. It was something like Shoes for Heart. It was kind of weird. No, that was Hoops for Heart. What the heck was it? Okay, anyways, I went to this community service place. You know, let's get a monkey ace going. We're going to have some big, bad, beefy Moabs coming in here real soon. I might, if it's a ridiculous time, I might even just say screw it and just sell my banana farms for a Spectre. Benevolent Targeting is already a decent amount of extra pop and power in here. So we're good. What the heck is the name? What the heck? This is actually kind of a good story, by the way. I can tell this story really quick. We got time. We got time. I was doing community service, and I went to this. It was in winter. I remember it was really freaking cold outside. And, oh, crap. So this is the one I'm worried about, guys. You know what? Yep, I'm going to do it. Spectre. I think without the Spectre, I might have died there. And that's terrible, you know? I mean, it's that stupid thing you don't really think about. You're like, oh, I'm totally fine. No, I'm not fine. You lose the game. And then the thing is that you gotta continue to spend 500 monkey money, and it's like you wasted all your extra bonus monkey money that you would have got for beating this freaking level right here. So, basically what you had to do is, we went in this giant warehouse, and it was freezing in there. I'm not even joking, just above freezing at best, probably 30 freaking 4 degrees Fahrenheit, or 1 degree Celsius if you're from Australia or Tanzania or Europe or anywhere else in the world besides the United States, who sucks. I actually like Celsius. I'm not used to it, so I'm actually worse at it. But I like Celsius better. It just makes more sense. You know, I wish that I just grew up using Celsius. It's just so much better. Anyways, I'm gonna get another Spectre in here. This place was freaking freezing, and all you had to do was they had I swear, millions of donated pairs of shoes. At the very least, hundreds of thousands. There's boxes upon boxes upon boxes of all these shoes. And what you had to do is you had to match up the shoes and then put them in piles of size and kind of just organize them a little bit. You know, sometimes when people gave the shoes, they didn't tie them together, so they like came apart and they'd be lost in the box. You had to match them up and stuff like that. And then I think what they did was they sent them all to Africa. And they basically gave people who can't afford shoes or don't have shoes some shoes to wear, which is kind of cool. And they're like, you know, supposed to be mildly used shoes. There were some pairs in there that looked like my shoes, where they were literally like ripped to shreds on the sides and stuff like that. And I wore my shoes down to the very nitty gritty last little bit of shoes that I could possibly have. So, you know, obviously you don't want to donate those. Like, it's better to have no shoes than have ripped up crappy shoes that are going to be broken or gone in a couple, days, or at the very most a week or something like that. I mean, that's just not something you want to give somebody even as a donation. So we got a lot of those and everything, and that's I learned from the people there. They're like, nope, don't ever donate this stuff. It's just gonna go in the garbage anyways, and then you're just wasting your time and effort and everything. So I learned it right then and there. Don't give really really crappy stuff to Goodwill or donations if it's that bad. So it was actually kind of interesting because the lady who ran the place. This is really goofy, by the way. This is kind of a bad thing that I did, but at the same time, it was just like almost. It was definitely worth it. Put it that way. I started off. I had to do 8 hours of this community service. By the way, it started at 8 in the morning, went all the way till 4 o'clock at night, just on the ground, picking up shoes, throwing shoes, organizing shoes. It was so boring, and it hurt my back, and like all this other stuff. And I was with like maybe 20 other people total. Mostly people around my age doing the exact same thing: high school community service, maybe college community service, or whatever. And we got to the point where everybody was just like kind of like tired and everything. We ate our lunch, and then the lady left. So I don't know if she left for lunch or left to go home, or I don't know. But the lady who like ran the place left, and then the secondary people who ran the place. This was really interesting, I thought. They were like the people that come there pretty often, pretty consistent. I don't know if they get paid or I don't know, but they obviously came there quite often. They were the ones that were like, okay, you guys ready to play basketball? And I'm like, what are you talking about? It turns out that in the warehouse, in the very back, there was a basketball hoop and a basketball. So there was about maybe 8 of us that went in the back and started playing basketball. So I did my community service playing basketball for like an hour and a half in this warehouse. And now the main reason why I wanted to do this is because it was freaking freezing. My hands were icicles at this point. I didn't bring gloves. I'm like, we're gonna be inside. I'm gonna be organizing shoes. I didn't know what the heck I was getting myself into. So, yeah, I ended up playing basketball for like an hour and a half. I had so much fun because I don't play basketball all that often, especially getting to play basketball with people like around my skill level and stuff like that. It was super duper interesting, super duper fun. And I didn't just play basketball the entire time, and I wasn't lazy when I was supposed to be doing shoe stuff. I actually did organize all the shoes, do a good job. There's a lot of people that were just really lazy. They're like, it's community service. I'm just going to pick up a shoe, walk around the circle, look for a shoe, not find a shoe, throw it in the corner. There's really lazy people in there. I've always had a hard-working attitude. So when I was doing shoes, I'm like, boom, 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 throwing shoes everywhere, getting crap done. That's what I did, getting shoes done. So, I also knocked this thing out of my ear in the mass chaos that just ensued right there. But yeah, so that was probably the best community service that I did. I did a lot of weird community service. Another weird community service thing that I did was I was a coin counter for a fountain. So all this change came in from the fountain, like the wishing fountain, where like people throw change in it, in like a mall or whatever. And there was big bags of these change, and I had to organize it. I had to put it in like pennies and nickels and quarters and crap like that with my hands. Kind of goofy. My hands smelled so bad after this, by the way. I was organizing it all. I don't remember if I had to count it, but I'm pretty sure I had to count it. And I actually got to keep a couple really cool things that I found. You'd be surprised at what people throw into these fountains. They throw in these really weird or really old coins or really interesting stuff. I found a couple things that I still kept to this day. I traded it. My dad's like, here, we'll give him $1 and we'll take $1's worth of change. And I took a couple of these extra pennies and stuff like that. They're probably worth a lot of money. Okay, so this is the tough level for us. Let's pop in a couple more of these guys really quick. I'm going to pop a nice tower down here for just in case purposes. We'll also get this guy up to that jungle drums. Boom, boom, boom. And we got this in the bag. Game over, boys. Game over, boys. Route 85 is going to be nice and easy for us. Just a few zone I got to take care of. 85 is actually easier than Route 84. So yeah, I had some interesting times doing community service. And I also, the guy was really nice, and he gave me 8 hours for like 4 hours of work. And I know that's actually a very consistent thing. I'm sorry if that you had to do all of your community service. I know community service isn't all that bad, but like sometimes it just really sucks in certain situations, stuff like that. So I only did like out of my 24 hours that I needed, I did like a solid like 20 hours total. But again, I worked really freaking hard in my community service, and I was like, that's good enough for me. As long as I'm doing something to benefit everybody. One thing that I wish that I did was I worked at an animal shelter or something like that, because I really like animals, and I really wish I could help them out, even if I just got to play with the dogs a little bit, or at least clean up their poops and not live in super dirty cages or something like that. But anyways, yeah, a lot of stuff happened today. We played Mastery Mode. We beat Snowy Backyard, just to show you guys what's up really quick. We did all of these, the last 5, or 4, I think now. Or is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 left. We got 4 more beginner mastery modes to do. And then, I started doing all these on hard for some reason. I don't know why. But then I just sort of gave up. I don't know if I couldn't beat them or what. But some of them are going to be really difficult. Some of them won't be too bad. I'm pretty sure that I can do all the intermediate. Ooh, and then we also even have to go back and unlock all of the medals on advanced mode here, which we're actually getting going on this, but just no, we're not even close. We're not even close, guys. Oh my god, maybe we'll do like a 24-hour live stream or something like that, just beating all these levels. That would be ridiculous. I just wouldn't talk at all. I would just be like, sup, playing BTD. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, press the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Again, I prefer, I love it when you guys comment and let me know what you thought about the video. And I know the Facecam video can be a little bit different, a little bit weird. It didn't get in the way, I don't think. You know, it might be in the way just a little bit during the game, but like, it really didn't matter all that much. So I think it added to it a little bit. I'm probably going to do at least a couple of these just to kind of see if people are getting used to it or like it or whatnot. Mostly on these games, not on battles. I might do it on battles, but I think battles, if there's like too much stuff going on the screen, and like if I put my face cam anywhere, it just sort of blocks the screen in sort of bad ways. So I'm going to leave it for only BTD5 for now, and we'll kind of see where it leads us. If you guys enjoyed, again, press that like button for me. Appreciate that a bunch, and have a super duper delicious day.